Good day, guys. It is Empress Ruth. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and viewing my channel. Today is the 11/11 portal, and I think something about a full moon coming up, or if the full moon is tomorrow or something. But anyway, the energies are very powerful. I've experienced them personally, and they have been very deep and to a point where I really need to go into isolation and isolate myself for a while from everyone. Not because I want to. I would really love to be around people right now, but it seems like everyone I come into contact with, and those who are not in the process of awakening, really don't understand what I'm going through, nor can they really assist me with the kind of help that I need. And it's all spiritual, and some of it mental and emotional, because you're all connected to all aspects of you, no matter if one aspect is heavier than the other currently. And my spiritual aspect is real heavy right now. I went into a very deep trance state, and people say, "Oh, you just channeled," and no, I didn't channel. I went into a deep. Let me rephrase it. I'm gonna explain it as if I channeled, but I didn't channel. This came from deep within, inside my DNA, that came up and came out. And what happened was, I hadn't, like I was saying the other day on my videos, I smoked marijuana to really just kind of slow me down sometimes, because I move so extremely fast, and that's the only thing that slows me down, because I have not learned how to master myself yet with all of the energy. So I hadn't had any marijuana for almost a month, and I had an individual who was by the house, and we lit one up. And the only reason why I said light one up, I actually asked him, I said, when you come by the house, bring some herb with you, because I haven't slept in 4 days and I have to go to sleep. But I knew when I went up, because I haven't had none in so long, that it was a spiritual experience was gonna ensue, and that's exactly what happened. It was a deep memory from one of my past lives came out, and I scared the shit out of the individual that I was here smoking with. So, and it's not funny. I'm not making light of it, because I damn near want to cry just talking about it, because it was so deep. But I started communicating, and I was extremely angry about where he had been, and I started speaking in a foreign tongue. It sounded like African mixed with Taiwanese mixed with something else, and I was speaking a foreign tongue for about 40 minutes, and needless to say, the person is not talking to me any longer. They said they're gonna pray for me, and that I really scared them, and I apologized, and I tried to explain to them, that I'm a very, highly spiritual individual, and I have gifts right now, and they're emerging so powerfully, and I do not know how to control them yet. Still working on it. So this is just for those who are going through transition, and they may be experiencing things as I have experienced them. And trust me, I have questioned myself. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? And I had 3 people here who witnessed what the fuck happened. So, no, I ain't crazy. This shit actually happened. So, gotta be by myself until I figure this thing out. I've reached out to my teacher. I've reached out to another teacher and asking for some guidance, because I need to sit down and what I don't know, they may know, and may be able to teach me how to harness the energy and how to work with it where it does not cause such a problem in my personal world, in the 3D world. I mean, I cause the friend pain, I cause my son pain, I cause my daughter pain, and you know, they're watching and they just don't know what's going on. And since I'm just awakening, I only know so much, but even for me to try and sit down and explain and break it down to those who are highly spiritual and on the path, they kind of tripping out too. So where do you go when you got gifts like this, and who do you talk to? You know, talk to God, and I love God, but you know, it would be nice to talk to somebody in the 3D about this shit and get some guidance. So I'm still looking for my soul tribe, and peace and love, peace and blessings. And if you're, you know, in the same situation I am in, hold on. Whatever your faith is, whatever your belief is, hold on to it. Really dig deep. Search for new answers. Search for new solutions. You seek, you shall find. You knock, the door shall be open. I've knocked so much, all the damn doors have opened up, and it's too many open at one time, and I can't handle what I've requested. And so always be careful what you ask for, because the Spirit will definitely deliver it to you. So just a warning for those, if you're not serious about this thing, take your time. It ain't, the information's not going anywhere, and neither are you. We're eternal. But God bless.